Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell. Per usual on this good Saturday morning. It is September the 6th, 2025, and it is currently 10:15 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Today would have been my mother's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom. I really miss you so much, but I am so glad to have you as a spirit guide, and you've been with me every step of the way. Especially my grandma. I was watching this tarot reading last night. Or probably really it was like 3 o'clock this morning, because I was up for some reason. I could not sleep. So I was up till about like 4 o'clock this morning or whatnot. So of course I went to see what was on my timeline, and it was a tarot reader on my timeline that I had never seen before. So I said, hey, I'll just watch a new reader real quick, see what she's talking about. Plus the title was like clickbait. It was saying like your sister along with your cousin, your uncle, and your aunt is getting ready to go to jail, and don't feel bad for them. So being that I know that my sister was backstabbing me and my uncle as well as my aunt and a lot of my cousins, it was definitely something that I wanted to click on. I've been talking about it for the last 5 years. So anyway, in the midst of her reading the card, she kept on saying you have ancient, I'm sorry, the lip, my strands of hair keep getting caught to my lip because I have on some lip gloss. And that's irritating to me. Plus, I don't like when that happens because it makes my weave stringy. So let me move it out the way. No, I didn't do my edges yet. So bear with me, bitch. I ain't do that like that. You know, I need to give me some edge control. But anyway, she was saying like people, that's why you should do your research before you go fucking with people, especially in the spiritual realm, because you never know who anybody is connected to and who are they related to and things like that. And she was like, somebody got ancient Egypt ancestors. And I told y'all, if y'all watch my videos, then you will know that my grandma was like real deep into Nefertiti, Queen Nefertiti and things like that, and all types of shit. So she was doing the cards, and she kept pulling these cards, and 2 of the cards for the like ancestor cards and stuff, the name was Sarah. And if you know me, then you know that my grandma's name was Sarah or whatever. So it's like my mom and my grandma has really been around me a lot lately for my protection, and I really do appreciate that. But happy birthday, Mom. I really do miss you dearly. You know, that was my best friend. My very first best friend, the lady who carried me and everything. I loved my mom. People thought we were sisters. As I got up in age, like a teenager, she passed away when I was 14. So, you know, 10, 11, 12, 13 and stuff like that. I used to always be with my mama. And people just thought I was like her little sister or something. Plus, we looked a lot alike. Like, I look like my mom now. Or whatever. The gap. You know, everything. I look like my mama. So, yeah, I get the height from my mom, the gap, the figure, even though she wasn't as pudgy as me, but she had a little fupa and the stretch marks too. So, I look just like my mama. So, she get it from my mama. Where she get that ass from? I get it from my mama. For real. So, yeah, happy birthday, and thank you for the protection. Thank you, Grandma, too. Grandma, I fucks with you. My grandma was cutthroat than a bitch. Like, if you knew my grandma, then you knew she was. Anyway, even once both of her legs were amputated, because she got them both amputated, but it was one at a time. But even with my grandma legs amputated, she still just didn't give no fucks. So, anyway, much love to my ancestors and crossed over loved ones. Happy birthday, Mom. I just had to throw that out there. It is also Tobias's birthday today as well. So happy birthday, Tobias. Yeah. But I woke up today and I wasn't hearing anything per se, but I was seeing something. And you know how, let's say there's a court trial going on and there was like maybe like a murder or something. And the victim family is in the courtroom, and then you have the person, the suspect and everything, who's about to get ready to do time and jail time and everything for killing a victim, and they say, well, is there anything that you would like to say to the family? Or they ask the family, is there anything that they would like to say to the person who killed their family member or something like that? I was in the middle of something like that, and I wasn't getting any apologies or anything like that, but I was asked if there was anything that I wanted to say to the people who made me a victim. And I was standing up, getting ready to give a speech. Now, I was having the vision of that. I don't know what I was saying. But, however, being that I know it's a lot of shit going on with me in court and stolen money and everything like that, people putting hits out on me and all that type of stuff, it is something that I would like to say to everybody. And that is, I would have never done that to none of y'all. You see, now, but I thank you guys for stealing from me. I thank you guys for backstabbing me. I thank y'all for hurting my feelings, trading on me, treating me like I wasn't shit. Because that's what made me who I am today. You know, prior to y'all doing that to me, I was just being myself, living in a bubble. So nice, so loving, so caring, thinking that everybody had the same heart as me. But it took you motherfuckers, my family, my friends, to turn into my foes and to teach me blood is not thicker than water. You better wake the fuck up. Friends can turn frenemies real fast. Just like Blade said, friends ain't really friends, they just some cool ass niggas. Yeah, I've learned that. And it's because of you, my friends, and my family. And I appreciate that. All the backstabbing y'all did for me turned me into a wounded healer. You know, stealing from me, making me have nothing, be homeless, sleeping in my car and shit, helped me to appreciate so much. I appreciate you motherfuckers. In the words of Plies, God bless you pussy ass niggas. Like, I appreciate y'all for trading on me, for being a Judas in my life. Because guess what? You turned me into Jesus. The Jesus effect. Bitch, I can walk on water now because of you motherfuckers. Y'all taught me to keep your head up and you better not fucking drown because ain't nobody gonna save you. I'm hearing, bitch, you better get a job. Ain't no helping hands. My nigga, I cannot commit to you, boy, I'm a cheater. But I'm hearing all of that. Like niggas who should have had my back and shit, should have been helping me raise their kids. I appreciate you for telling me, bitch, you better get a job. It ain't no helping hands. I thank y'all for that. Because the days that I struggled with my kids, especially the ones who didn't want to be traders, I'ma bless the fuck out of my kids. Especially Mally. And I don't got no favorites or nothing like that, but Mally, that's my road dog right there. My baby turned 6 years by myself, raising him. Besides when Mac was doing what he was doing for the first year or whatever. And I ain't gonna say I didn't appreciate it, because Mac would at least buy my baby gym shoes and shit like that. And me and Mac, you know, Mac was a cool ass nigga. He could have been a cool person in my kid's life, even if he wasn't his daddy, you know? But people will trade on you. I appreciate that shit. God bless you, pussy ass niggas. So, that's what I was dreaming of when I woke up this morning. Like, what would you say to the people who betrayed you? Thank you. I appreciate you. I wouldn't know where I'd be today if it wasn't for you motherfuckers. A lot further, because I've always been ambitious, always been creative, always had big dreams. Always said that I was going to be successful some way, shape, or form. But never in a million years did I think it would be this way, with public recognition, because of you motherfuckers. In fact, I thought I would be in the public with you motherfuckers. Not as a celebrity or anything, but just out enjoying life. But you motherfuckers made me a celebrity. I'm here, I can make you a celebrity overnight with slander, lies, smear campaigns, just dogging me the fuck out. So I thank you. I'm hearing Ashanti, her song, Thank You, like, just want to say thank you and I love you for being in my life. Or however that shit go. That's what I was just hearing. Because I thank y'all. And I mean it. From the bottom and from the top of my heart. Meaning, I thank y'all for how y'all used me when I was low vibrational. From the bottom of my heart. And I thank y'all for teaching me so much that it took me to my North Node. And now I'm thank you from the top of my heart. So if it was anything that I could say to the people who just said, fuck me, kill that bitch, leave that bitch. To the people who took money to act like they ain't even know who I was. The people who, and it was so easy for you motherfuckers. Thank you. I love you. And I appreciate you motherfuckers for being in my life. Y'all taught me so much. More than school could ever teach me. More than a degree could ever give me. The hate from you motherfuckers taught me so much. And I appreciate that shit. I'm hearing, bitch, I'm up in rank, baby. Because that's what y'all did for me. Put me up in rank. So as I was dreaming that last night, it's letting me know that I'm about to have to stand in front of all the people who tend to towards me and stab me in the back. And am I going to cry sad tears? No. If I cry any tears, they're going to be happy tears. Because I thank y'all. Y'all taught me just how strong I am. I'm hearing I was down bad. Yeah, they left your boy for dead. They said, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread. Like, I'm so glad that y'all left me to die around this bitch. I was talking yesterday and I was talking about stealing because I'm not a thief. I don't steal. But I said it has been times I had to steal my kids' food and shit. Like Walmart, Myers, somewhere or something like that. It's been times that I had to steal my kids' food because I wasn't working. They wouldn't give me no bridge card because they said I was making too much money because my family was stealing from me. I wasn't getting no help or nothing. So I had to go and steal food for my kids. And I was saying like they put me in a predicament where I was so fucked up that I had to steal. Sleep in my car and shit. Stealing shit like soap, toothpaste, and all that type of shit. And I thank you, motherfuckers. But you know what was my dream ever since I was a kid? To open up a homeless shelter and a nonprofit organization. Ever since I was a little kid. I used to want to be an ice skater too. Now I don't even skate. But from the very moment that my mama got sick, she was put on dialysis. Me, her, and Denzel had to go live in the shelter until she got Section 8 and shit because we had to get away from his abusive ass daddy. So we was in the women and children's domestic violence protective shelter and shit. I knew from that very moment that I was going to want to own something like that. Especially watching the way that they had dogged my mama out just because she was pretty. And then I'm never going to forget the lady who told her, you don't even need no help. How you got your hair done and able to wear a nice jogging suit. Basically, like you don't even look like a bum. So why should I help you? They will want you down so fucking bad. They want you down. Left your boy for dead. My mama said, what should I look like for you to want to help me? Because I'm a victim of domestic violence. Do I need to have a black eye and a busted lip in order for you to help me? Do I need to have my clothes ripped off in order for you to help me? Like, yes, that is how they want you. Even when I was trying to get help from the Salvation Army before, when I was living in the apartments on East 7 Mile, you know what the lady told me who worked there? She said, you got to take you and your kids and go and live on the streets first. She said, then give me a call once y'all out there on the streets. Mind you, it was the winter time. Snow is on the ground. She said, let me see y'all out there on the streets. And then we can help you and we can probably get you on some emergency Section 8 or something. You can go call Cam. That's what she told me. At the Salvation Army on Connors. She said, go and live outside with my kids. I stayed in that motherfucking apartment rent-free until I bought me a car and it warmed up a little bit and turned spring and I slept in my fucking car. With my kids. I was asking, can they sleep at other people's house? And I stayed at my friend Jarena house for 1 month. Me and my kids was in the car. Then I would have them spend the night at Denzel's house, and I would sleep outside in my car. My kids was in here. They would want you to have absolutely nothing just so they can prove a point. That's why I said this shit is a generational curse. But it stops right here with me. Because this is the same thing that people put my mama through. But I'm 10 times stronger than my mama and my grandma. And on top of that, I'm healthy. They were sick, diabetics, dialysis patients, going through all this shit, just trying to raise me and my brother. We ain't had no daddies around. My daddy lived in Georgia. Denzel daddy lived right here. Still ain't do shit. But beat the fuck out of my mama. So I witnessed so much. And I always said that I would never be a victim of domestic violence. And I haven't been. I never had a man who wanted to beat on me. I don't play that shit. I'll kill you. I swear to God. And I say that because I used to be terrified watching my mama get her ass whooped. And I knew as a kid that I'd kill a motherfucker. I swear, I don't care how. It could be by gun, by strangulation, well, however the fuck God is going to give me the strength to kill any motherfucker that think he can raise his hand at me. I will lay you out. So, witnessing so much and going through so much and being traumatized, I appreciate all of y'all. Because I done went hermit mode, decided to stay to myself when I seen that everybody was trading on me and I didn't have nobody. And in the midst of that, I started learning myself, talking to myself in the mirror like this, like, Aaliyah, you're not a bad person. You are beautiful. You are talented. You deserve love. Encouraging myself day by day not to give up. Telling myself every day, we're going to be okay. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. It's okay. Crying nights alone. Wondering what I'm gonna feed my kids. Where we gonna sleep. How I'm gonna get my next dollar. And all that. I was even telling my friend yesterday, or my neighbor or whatever. And we was talking about me going to jail when the principal from Brenda Scott Academy had said that I came into the school with the bat and said I was going to kill her or whatever. And it was just making me think of how I just been going through so much for nothing. And, I was telling him, I'm like, that school got metal detectors right at the front door. They wouldn't even let me up in that bitch. And my kids was going there before I even had to cuss the bitch out. You know why? Because they was allowing other people to come and take my kids from school to go and lie at these fake ass court cases and shit like that. But anyway, it was metal detectors in that school. I could have never walked through there with a metal bat to even make it to the office. It's so much stuff that people will intentionally do to hinder you, to try to beat you down. And I thank y'all. And you know what? Talking about that yesterday, I'm like, see, I knew I would be a good detective, because that's the first thing I would have did as a police officer if they even cared to do their job for real. It was like, well, how she get through here? Is security all at the door? The back is metal. How did that even happen? You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just reminiscing on all the shit that I've been through and things like that. I appreciate y'all. I'm hearing all eyes on me. Like y'all put the right eyes on me by dogging me out and talking about me and my kids so fucking bad. And my kids, sometimes I feel sorry for them. Because you gotta feel like shit for lying on your mama. For some motherfuckers that don't even take care of you. That be trying to bribe you with chump change. When they stole millions of dollars from your mama. And your stupid ass living in somebody else's house. Walking. when you could be living in a mansion with nice cars. Your mama could have had successful businesses. I was saying that like I could have been and bought my daughter a car by now. I wouldn't be having to look for her rides to go to work and shit. Like, they should feel stupid. But that's why sometimes I can't feel sorry for them when it comes to certain shit. Because they the same kids that watch motherfuckers go shopping for their kids. Take their kids on vacation. Go buy houses, cars, and everything right in the front of their face. With my money. But you live and you learn. And I thank y'all for showing me that this world can be so fucked up. Because I really felt like a lot of people was like me. And it is good people out here with good hearts. Y'all showed me that too. I just had to find them. Giving me more and more detective skills. So if I could say anything, is thank you. And I would have never did that to y'all. You see my goal right now, even without $1 to my name? I'ma feed my whole team. We ain't going on no fasting. I'ma feed everybody. And I don't mean that in the sense of food. I mean it, and I'm so abundant that for me to be blessed, any and everything around me is going to be blessed. But not in the way that y'all thought. See, y'all thought I was the blessing. Meaning sacrifice me and steal everything from me so y'all can live good. That ain't turning out too good for you motherfuckers right now. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Because I get the downloads. You niggas is scared. Bitches is scared. Don't know if that car is a Fed officer, unmarked car, or nothing. You living in fear. But that's the same thing that y'all wanted for me. Y'all made me 10 times more spiritual. I've always been godly. Y'all can ask my mama. Hey, Ma. I wanted to get baptized when I was 5 years old. I got baptized at Second Ebenezer Baptist Church with Pastor Van when I was 5 years old. And he kept saying, are you sure you want to do this to me? That's what he was saying to me. Are you sure you want to do this? Like, you're so young. Are you sure you want to do this? And he kept asking my mama, like, you sure you want to let her do this? I'm like, I want to get baptized. And then I got baptized. I was crying so much. I remember him dipping me in the water, everything. I was holding on tight, too, for dear life in a little tub or whatever. I remember getting baptized and everything. I've always been this way since I was a kid. Like I said, I used to be telling my mama my dreams and shit, and they'd come true and everything like that. I just didn't know what it was called other than me dreaming. But after being bullied, tortured, humiliated, hitting rock bottom, everything stolen from me, not nobody I can turn to and call for real with a genuine heart, baby, that shit will turn you to a boss. And see, people think that you gotta have millions and millions and millions of dollars to be a boss. The boss, being a boss, it starts within, with your character, your mindset, your personality, and the way you handle hard situations. That's what makes you a boss. So I became a boss without the finances. But now I'm about to have the finances to match. And being that I did all this shit by myself and lived such a hard life, now I can go into my soft girl era with money. And I can do the things that I should have been doing. Getting pampered, going to get my hair done, nails done, everything did, and being fancy, That's what I deserve. Nice houses, luxurious sheets and thread counts, nice vacations, waking up to mimosas and margaritas and shit, nicely rolled blunts, pretty toes in the sand. I deserve to be everywhere. Cancun, Mexico, Jamaica, Africa, and every fucking where I want to go. Dubai, France, Paris, wherever the fuck I want to be. Because that's what I deserve. And my kids deserve that too. And I'm supposed to be out here helping other people, blessing people, other families that need help. That's what it means to feed your whole team. We ain't going on no fasting here. To make sure there ain't no bums around you, ain't nobody homeless, ain't nobody starving, ain't nobody feeling neglected. That's how you feed your whole team. But y'all thought being the boss meant going to get designer bags and driving Chargers and shit. Y'all are so lame and pathetic. That's another thing that I would tell you motherfuckers. That I'm disappointed in y'all. Because a lot of the people that betrayed me and shit, I put y'all on pedestals. She's so pretty. He's so smart. She's smart. Oh, that's a good business idea. I would like to support that. I'll do this. I'll do that. Oh yeah, that's my cousin. Oh yeah, that's my family. That's whole time they stealing from me and shit. But thank you. I'm here. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. And I thank God, too, for never leaving or forsaking me. Like he always said, always keeping his promise. And speaking of pretty toes in the sand, footsteps in the sand, never leaving or forsaking me. And on the days I just felt like my knees was buckling and I couldn't make it, he threw me on his motherfucking back and said, bitch, keep on going. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for being the worst motherfuckers that I ever met. Y'all have a great day. I love you guys. It's Saturday. Go out and enjoy. You know, it's becoming fall here and things like that. See, I should be taking my kids to like the apple orchard, pumpkin patch, sunflower, places and stuff like that. I love sunflowers. If anybody ever want to take me on a date, can y'all take me to the little sunflower field and stuff? When they nice and pretty though. I don't want them dead. And I think it's almost time for them to die. I'm not sure. But yeah, stuff like that. Cute little fall pictures, cozy boots, and sipping, I don't drink cider, but tea or coffee or something. Like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Sitting pretty. And that's what the fuck I'm about to do. So I thank you guys. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I can't say it enough. That's why I keep repeating it. It's just like that teacher that you had in school who used to get on your nerves. Like they just so strict for nothing. Everybody else all cool, calm, and collected. Then you got that one teacher that just be on your ass. That's how my teacher was, Miss Tell, at McCullough, when I was in the 5th grade. And she just was so strict to me. But now I see why. And I appreciate her too for making us memorize stuff like Still I Rise by Maya Angelou and shit. The people who just push you and push you. Not traumatize you, not terrorize you, not bully you, but push you because they see the potential in you. Y'all like one of those to me. Except y'all traumatized, terrorized, and wanted to see me dead. Y'all showed me my strength. How could I even be mad at you for that? Because me, I was a strong ass bitch. And I probably wouldn't have knew it if I ain't had to go through all this shit by myself. So, yeah. Have a great day. I wish you guys nothing but what you deserve. But I'm pushing out love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity. I'm hearing it's all love. It's all love. I always channel that, and I don't know what song that is, but I think that may be Lil Durk. And now I'm hearing money bag, You took my dad money back. What he knew you could be doing is taking care of all them kids. And I think that's the beginning of, I thought a broke nigga said something. It's like, oh, I'm about to take care of all these kids. And I thought a broke bitch said something. A broke thieving ass bitch. But anyway, have a good day, guys. Have a good day. Y'all see my stomach is going down? Y'all see that? It's going down, down, baby. Yo, street in a Range Rover, boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puffs. Listen to me now. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. I do want to smoke. But, I don't got no money to be buying me no weed. I want to smoke some good weed, too. It's this little dispensary down the street that my neighbor had showed me. And I had went and got me some weed from there, and it was so good. It was so good. Even like the little mid-grade smoked good as fuck. Like I had some, I think it was called Sexual Chocolate, and that came off of their red shelf, I believe. I believe it's like yellow shelf, red shelf, white shelf, blue shelf, or some shit like that. And it's like, of course, it's like liquor. The top shelf is the more potent, more expensive, and then it goes down. They have really good prices there. The weed is very good. I had Sexual Chocolate and I think like some cherry lime runts or something like that. Both of them really good. That cherry lime runts or whatever I had or whatever it was, that put me to sleep. So I told her, like, oh, I don't want that. You know, I want something different. And I got that Sexual Chocolate. I think I'm going to get some of that again. It had me real nice and mellow, right in between. Not sleepy, not amped all the way up, but real balanced. Sexual Chocolate. Reminds me of myself. Or my butter pecan Puerto Rican. Even though, you know, I ain't Puerto Rican. I am kind of like brown. Butter pecan tan. Yeah. Brown. Caramel. Coffee with creamer. I like coffee with creamer. Yeah. Because I could be sweet. But I could be black. So, yeah. Black and bitter. That's what I think I am. I like coffee with creamer. Anywho. Thank y'all. Talk to you guys later. Happy birthday, Virgos. I'm hearing my mama like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Like, what if I get blessed on my mama's birthday? That would be good. Right now, I'm feeling blessed. Speaking of that song out here, my cousin in a toxic situation, need to free her. No, the fuck I don't. The bitch ain't want to free me. She wanted me in a toxic situation. Anyway, let me get off here because I can tell I'm about to keep on channeling. And I'm trying to end this video. So, yeah. But, baby, I'm glad to see that my stomach is going down. Even though I'm about to go eat me some chicken strips. Right now. It's going down. And I'm on my cycle. It's starting to get better and better for me. Even when I'm on my cycle, too. Like, I ain't all super bloated when I'm on. Shit, I be going down. I'm hearing you're about to be so beautiful. Like, you don't even know how beautiful you are. I'm hearing I'm about to upgrade physically as well. Like financially, mentally, spiritually. I'm hearing, bitch, I'm up in rank, baby. Like, you even about to look better. And I ain't going to get no BBLs or nothing like that. But I do want to work out, though. Like, tone up my arms and my stomach. And, like, do those little exercises to lift the boobs. And, you know, lift my butt. And stuff like that. I want to exercise. And, like, this right now is perfect weather for me. If I had a car, I would be like, hey, y'all want to go walking with me or something like that? You know, I like taking my kids downtown and stuff and going to walk and get fresh air or going to parks and stuff. We don't always go downtown. We go to Southfield, Oak Park, you know, different little parks in the different cities and stuff like that. And we just haven't been able to do that because somebody was fucking with my car. I don't have a car anymore. And so now I haven't had a car for about a year. But I didn't want to rush and buy me a car and I still be living at my brother's house because somebody wasn't going to do nothing but fuck it back up anyway. You know, I moved strategically. So when like tax time came, we was in the house and everything like that. But some fucked up shit ended up happening with that too, per usual, because people just don't want me to have my own shit. So, anywho, you know, I don't regret no decision that I've made. I don't regret it. Because this the day and time that I've been predicting for the last couple of years. Beautiful houses, beautiful cars, nice clothes, nice lifestyle, and not doing too much. Well, I'm dropping me a bag on the house. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's how you gonna know when a bitch got some money, okay? You're gonna be like, that bitch, her house look like that? Yes. And I'm coming through and redoing my brother's house too. You said what? New floors, new toilets, new cabinets, new vanities and all that shit. New tub, you know, all of that. Fix my niece's room, fix my nephew's room, complete the basement, brand new kitchen, all new appliances, washer, dryer, stove, refrigerator, furnace, all that type of shit. Electricity running new, brand new. New lights, all that type of shit. New beds. I'll even do my brother's room. Because that's how much money I'm going to have. And I'm going to feed my whole team. We ain't going on no fasting here. That's what I want. I want my brother good. My nieces and nephews good and shit. And I definitely want me and my kids good. And whoever I decide to marry, and if he got kids, and then my stepkids, they my kids too. And all of my kids gonna be good. I'm hearing cheaper by the dozen. I always wanted a big family. And now you see why. Because your family is who you make it. It ain't always blood. So I want a big family. I want a lot of kids. Shit, might have me another one. Because I love kids. I just can't afford to have another one right now. But baby, when I get me some money, and I fix up my brother's house and make sure him and my nephews and my nephew and my niece is good, and me and my kids living good, and I get me a man and he got some kids and we become one and we be cheaper by the dozen, then I'm gonna have another baby. Just probably one more. Because I'm gonna be able to afford it. And you can call it sealed the deal, baby. Because I'm up now. Because I'm up right now. I'm here, pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you're wildin'. Yes, but I ain't about to be flashy like that. It's so much that I want to do. And I need to invest so that I ain't never got to work again. I'm hearing, is that NBA young boy never broke again? Never broke again. Never got, my kids ain't even going to have to work. That's how I'm going to invest. So while people was trying to teach me a lesson, you better follow suit.